Hello, in this 1.21.1 NeoForge modpack development video, we're going to be using the KubeJS mod to add customized basic mob drops. If you find this sort of content informative, feel free to give it a like, comment with any questions and future video ideas, as well as subscribe to the channel with notifications on to make sure that you never miss a future video. In addition, thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel, and I will be getting into their services later in the video. But for now, let's get started. So as we can see here, I have a JavaScript file named drops.js. It's inside the KubeJS server scripts folder. Everything that we're going to do in this video has to be in the server scripts for it to work. So the first thing we're going to do is prevent drops entirely. But before we do that, we need to understand what the basic event listener structure is. So we're going to do entity events dot drops, and then there's two things we need to pass in. First, we need to pass in a mob. So the first mob we're going to work with is a zombie. And then we need to pass in an event callback. So again, here we are targeting the Minecraft zombie entity. The code block inside will execute every time a zombie is killed. So for loot cancellation, it's very simple. All we need to do is do event.cancel. Event.cancel is used to completely prevent the default loot table from even being processed. So as a result, when a zombie is killed, it will drop nothing. So no rotten flesh and no occasional carrot, potato, and iron ingot, etc. So the next example we're going to do is adding a guaranteed drop. So we can do this by the same start. So entity events dot drops, and then here we're going to target skeleton, and then we're going to do the event callback. So here we can use one of the specific methods inside this event listener. So we can do event dot add drop, and then it's real simple. We can do item.of, which we'll get to in our final example. But if you just want to drop one item, you can just pass in the item ID by default. So I'm going to make it drop a skeleton skull every time. Before we get on to our final example, I would like to give a shout out to my server hosting partner, BisectHosting. This is a great service I've used for quite a while now. They offer server hosting for Minecraft as well as over 100 other top online games. In regards to Minecraft, you can pre-install over 2,300 mod packs automatically. So basically any relevant mod pack is likely there. You can also host your server from across 20 locations around the world to give an acceptable latency. And then finally, they offer advanced DDoS protection. So this is a great service. Please, I highly recommend you check out my affiliate link in the description below. That'll bring you to the website that I got the screenshot from. There's plenty of great information there that can help inform you of a possible purchase that aligns with your needs and budget. Again, thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel. But now let's get on to our final example of entity events. So here we're going to add a randomly amounted drop. For this one, we're going to target the creeper entity. So we're going to do entity events dot drops creeper, and then the event callback. So to add a random amount of drops, we need to use the JavaScript math class with its random method. So we're going to define let amount. So this can be the amount that it generates. We're going to make that equal to math dot random, and then as you can see here, it by itself it returns a pseudo random number between 0 and 1. But would rather increase that. So I'm going to multiply it by 3. So what this is going to do is it's going to calculate a random floating point number between 0 and 3. So 0 inclusive and 3 exclusive. So this value will determine the quantity of the item to be dropped. So once we have that, we can do the same add drop method, but we're going to do item dot of, and then I want the creeper to drop TNT. And then comma, and then I want to have it drop this amount. So we're just going to do amount. So again, event add drop here is used to add an item, but we just used item.of here to specify the exact quantity, which is the amount we just calculated. So KubeJS will automatically round this float, because it's not an int, it's a float, down to an integer for the item stack size. So the result is when a creeper is killed, it will drop its normal loot. So that's not going to change with this, but we're going to have the addition of the TNT drop. So between 0 or 2. It may be 3 sometimes because of random rounding, but that's going to be quite rare. So if you found this video informative, feel free to give it a comment, give it a like, reach out if you have any questions or future video ideas, and subscribe to the channel to never miss future content. In addition, thank the BisectHosting for supporting my channel. Otherwise, thank you for watching and have a great day.